And this is totally not take two of the Hardcore Casuals podcast. We're on episode 7, by the way, and average UFC Apex card. It was filling. It wasn't the tastiest steak, but it got you enough to survive. And I guess we're gonna have to talk about it now because we decided to do this shit. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So my man's gonna jump right into the first entertaining fight on the card, which had to do with one undefeated Japanese man by the name of Tatsuo Taira.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Tatsuro Taira, really standout grappler. Some hype on him, as much as a grappler can have when they're kind of boring. But yeah, he went up against Carlos Hernandez because I guess Tatsuro Taira only like fights Mexicans. But some good scrambles in the first. He was doing his thing, and I think everyone kind of assumed like, oh, Tatsuro the grappler, he's gonna sub him or he's just gonna ride him out to a decision. And like less than like a minute into the first round, he cracks him and just knocked him out. It was pretty crazy. So yeah, good on him. Good little performance by Tyra. Really impressive to show that he's got hands and he's not just sniffing balls out here.
Yeah, that was a fucking piston of a right that he launched on him, and he was done. You saw the look, the eyes roll back and the knees buck, and you're like, oh fuck, he's done.
That shit was gnarly.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Moving on next, we got Steve Garcia, who's very kill or be killed, but he decided he's gonna go with the former last night or Saturday night. He fought that dude Melky Costa, the guy with the freaking the brown patches on him, but he's like very fair skinned, the Brazilian guy. He came in. I think he like went 1-1 from that fight because he made his debut in short notice at lightweight, and then he went down to featherweight. Anyways, he's back up at lightweight fighting Steve Garcia, and pretty unnotable first round, just kind of grapply. He was very, very heavy on Steve and just kind of try not to get hit, which he failed at in the second round because Steve found it with a nice little counter and put him down against the fence, and then he just kind of started raining down bombs on him like, fuck, get in there, ref, right? And ref still just looking, thinking like, damn, somebody should stop this. And then Melky turns over, and Steve's kind of got like a top mount, kind of taking the back type deal, wraps up a rear naked and starts to just squeeze the shit out of it. And it looked like Melky kind of turned out of it, but at the same time, it honestly didn't. And then Steve was like, I don't think he's unconscious yet. Let's go of it, and just hammers like five, no, not five, but enough elbows to make it look like he just committed a fucking murder. And for some reason, this man didn't get a 50K bonus for that absolute display of glorious violence. But I digress. I think this guy's entertainment central, and a great win for him, and all that stuff. Yeah. Oh crap. Wait, was I getting this one too, or?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we got to talk about this next one. This guy, Peace of Mind Park, came from the Road to UFC tournament. I think it was earlier this year. He won the tournament on that one fight night that started at like 10:30 with the prelims, and it ended with a Derek Lewis main event. Unnotable, right? He knocked some dude out in like a minute. He's fighting this guy Shannon Ross, who me and my boy here had the pleasure of seeing live for about 44 seconds until he was knocked stiff, right? And a little back and forth in the first round, and then every shot, every other punch that Park was landing on Ross was just wobbling him and hurting him. You're just like, God, like, what is he still doing here? How is he still up? How could he, right? What a warrior. And then in the second round, he gets chinned pretty good with a left hook, and then for some reason he starts to come back. And then like right as us and the commentators say like, oh, this is a pretty good round for Shannon Ross, then he gets cracked again, and it was a nice front kick that hurt the liver. And then Park saw that, he's like, oh, I'm gonna get that shit, and then he hits it again, and then he's like, right, and then he pushes him up to the fence and gets him one more time, and then it just puts him down. And yeah, good shit. Shannon Ross, poor guy, bro, because
He
he's
can't stop getting knocked
he
out.
yeah he got knocked out on Contender Series, got signed up on short notice, and has done nothing but get iced in the past 4 of his fights, including Contender Series. So I don't know why this guy's sticking around, why they're keeping him around so long. I don't know. I guess they just
He's
need
got to
cannon
have like,
fodder.
yeah, he's got dirt on Dana or some shit.
Yeah, that's a crazy fucking insane run of just knockout loss, knockout loss, knockout loss. But I digress. He's
Yeah.
probably gonna stick around for another 4 if we let him. Moving on to our main card here.
Yes. Um. Oh. Park Jung Young, or better known as the Iron Turtle, um, versus Andre Muniz. Uh, I don't think a lot of people had a lot of hype on this one. Uh, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't hyped about this fight. But I knew these were both grapplers, and be like, hey, maybe there'd be some funny grappling, some exciting exchanges on the ground, and some scrambles. But no, no, there was none of that. Uh, it was just the most boring shit ever. Like it was just Park trying to get up, and then Muniz trying to keep him down. It was pretty bad. So my apologies for everyone in the hardcore casuals group chat for me hyping up the Iron Turtle just because of his one funny dance in his fight last time. My apologies. This fight was ass. Um, Middleweight is trash. Moving on.
Yeah, there's this epidemic of just amazing grapplers being so afraid to let loose some ground and pound once they know they have the ground part secured. You got Muniz, you got Almeida, you got Makayev to an extent. It's all these people, and yeah, it's not entertaining. It's not entertaining, and I for one do not like it.
I don't appreciate it.
No, not at
Hit
all.
them. Hit them. Hit them on
Please.
the ground.
I'm trying to look. I'm trying to see a Steve Garcia finish every fight.
Trying to see a body, man.
Yeah.
Please.
Except unless your name's Bobby Green.
Yeah, unless your name's Bobby Green, then it's not cool. Uh, Moving on to Tim Elliott versus Sumu Darji.
Oh, Tim.
All right. All right. Well, our guy Tim Elliott took the dub. Very happy about that. He looked. He definitely looked awkward. You know, he lived up to his fucking Instagram username. You know, he looked kind of hittable, kinda, but I gotta give some credit to his opponent because he looked pretty dangerous in there. I can't lie, but I also got to note how fucking good what's his name? Sue. His balance and his flexibility is pretty fucking crazy. He was staying up on one leg pretty goddamn well until he didn't. Tim Elliott fucking shot like a pretty sloppy takedown. I can't lie. I mean, I can't judge. I fucking suck at grappling, but he got the leg, fucking got the dude down, and yeah, moved on. Got the fucking arm triangle, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, fucking. That shit was gnarly. He
Yeah.
fucking squeezed his neck so fucking hard that fucking blood just randomly popped out.
Popped the
So
blood vessel with that choke.
yeah, that was fucking gnarly. So fuck yeah, Tim Elliott. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Big W
Drunken
for
master,
Elliott.
dude.
hell yeah.
Still racking up wins. Fuck yeah. Oh, what was the next
Nazrat.
one? Oh shit.
Nazrat and
Yeah,
Malarkey.
we got our boy. We got the real skinny Gaslam, Nazrat Hack Parast,
Yo.
against another middle of the pack lightweight again in Jimmy Malarkey. Both these guys have kind of like win lose, but considering they're were they both coming off a win? Hang on, I gotta verify the records really quick. Yeah, it seems both are coming off a win, and they were like, yeah, let's just make it a fight. Let's see what happens, right? And Nazrat just got Malarkey good real early with I believe it was the counter right out of south.
I think it was a left hand.
Yeah, maybe it was the straight left, but he like sent his jaw back like another 50 feet. You know, Malarkey's still in the cage, right? He falls, nearly face first, kind of catches himself. And as he's trying to stand up, he just eats like 12 shots as he's rising from the fucking dead, right? And you're just like, oh my god, right? And then he puts down another thing. He throws in another hook straight or straight hook, something like that, and then the ref got in and stopped it. But yeah, good for Nazareth on the up and up even more. So, and yeah, that's 3 fights in a row for him too. That's great. So
Yeah.
happy for him. Hope he can. I don't know. Maybe even just so much as sniff the top 15. That'd be nice for him. That'd be cool. Now we got our main event. Excuse me, co-main event. People's main event. My main event. Khalil Roundtree hitting pads on the reanimated corpse of Anthony Smith. My goodness. I mean, it was pretty back and forth, pretty competitive. Good little first round. It's just that Smith was just getting busted up. He was good. He was doing good, pushing Roundtree back a bit in the first, but he was still getting bloodied. And then round two, about I'd say minute and a half, 2 minutes in, Roundtree catches him with a big right hook counter, and he just like he had to stand there and think about it for a second, and he shot for the single leg, and he was able to recover and survive for the rest of the round. Same thing kind of happens in round three, but it's just so bad, dude. He gets him with that hook straight, and he does the whole like, oh, I'm gonna fall, and then he falls, and then he like he rolls into guard, and then he rolls in a turtle, and then he rolls back in a guard. And this entire time, Roundtree's just walking him down like fucking Mortal Kombat Jax with the fist up in the air, ready to send down Thor's hammer if need be. But thankfully the ref got in and stopped it. And that's Khalil Roundtree in the 205 top 10. So good shit. That's the best. I think that's the best streak of his career, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Five in a row.
he usually wins like 2 and then just loses a random one. So, yeah.
Yeah, great.
And then he called out the champ Alex Pereira right after, and it's like, how about you like win against a dude who's not a bum, and then see what you can do.
Yeah, I'm really personally I'm hoping that since Rakic needs a fight for February, they give him that, and if he smokes Rakic, there's the title shot right there, baby. At the very least, like waiting after like Jamal Hill or something, but
Jamal.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah, that was the co-main. And moving on to the main event is our boy Song Ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong versus Chris Gutierrez. A lot of hype on our boy Song because he's the fucking man. He's fucking terrifying. And some hype on Chris Gutierrez. He knocked out Frankie Edgar. That was like the first time I saw him fight. And it's like, who hasn't knocked out Frankie Edgar? and then he lost to Pedro Munoz, which is like, damn, you failed like the bantamweight litmus test. Like, what are you doing? And then I don't know who he fought after. I don't think I watched that fight, but he won again. So they gave him a main event against Song, and it was basically just Chris like throwing like 100,000 leg kicks every round, with the occasional like front kick up the middle, and he caught Song I think like twice with a front kick to the face. But Song is just such a fucking Terminator that he just walked through like everything. And Song is a counter striker, so there wasn't a lot of action aside from Chris throwing those leg kicks. And even some of the leg kicks, they were just like taps, like little tiny, little baby kicks.
Little love taps, yeah.
Yeah. And then I think I forgot what round it was. I think it was like 3 or something. He either tree topped it or he like shot in for a takedown. But he got Chris down, and he just like controlled him on the ground. And Chris made no effort to get up at all. And Song like didn't really make an effort to like do effective ground and pound. Like he just kind of was hitting him with little tiny shots with the occasional big elbow. But yeah, not a lot on the ground or on the feet. I think it was funny though that Chris was getting like fucking pissed
Bro was
at
getting
like
salty,
everyone.
dude. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
all in
like
his head.
cause I think he eye poked Song, and then he was like, oh whoops, and then Song eye poked him.
Now and totally nothing happened in between those two pauses, as you were
No
saying.
technical difficulties. Yes, Chris was being a little fucking bitch, and complaining to the ref because Song poked him in, or he poked Song in the eye, and then Song poked him in the eye like a round later, and one dude from it was either a dude from Song's corner or someone in the crowd was like, "How do you like that, Chris?" And he yelled out into the crowd. He was like, "Shut up, bitch! You get in here and fight." It's like, dude, like when you're yelling at the crowd, you know it's fucking game over.
You know it's cooked.
You know it's game over. So yeah, he wasn't there like mentally. He was just every 5 seconds he was complaining to the ref about something, and then when Herb Dean was like, "Oh, you're hooking his glove again," he'd be like, "No, I'm not." Like, bro, fight. Stop complaining. So yeah, but yeah, Chris just wasn't in it. But evidently our boy Song was because he got that big W by decision. Good little fight. Kind of boring, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I really want to point out the fact that this man was so in his own head against the crowd, against the ref, all this shit. He goes in a round five, like in between rounds 4 and 5, and he's just like, "Oh, you see my back of the head." He's talking to Mark Munoz. Mark Munoz doesn't give a fuck about his fighter getting hit in the back of the head. He's got cancer to deal with, all right? So he's trying to deal with all this shit. "Oh, back of the head." It's like, all right, let's focus. He's all calm, and he's like, "All right, I need you to throw everything. Focus on your striking. Stay off the fence." First thing this motherfucker does is throw an Imanari roll and just
Oh
bobbles
fuck!
the
I
whole
forgot about that.
bobbles the whole round, bro. Man's never touching the top 15 again. Man's never touching a main event again. He fucked it. Full
Yeah,
stop.
I forgot about the Imanari role. Yeah, Chris is what we like to call retarded. So yeah, yeah, he fucked it the whole way.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think he won a round. I think it was
No, clean sweep.
at the very, it was 50-45s across the board. Uh, yeah, big dub for our boy Song. Keep killing it. Keep rocking in the free world, and Chris fucking sucks. So that was the fight night. That was the main event. But I'm gonna pass it along to my boy because talk about a minor in one.
Yeah. Whoa.
Hey,
Yeah. It's true. So this kid, fucking Johan Gazali, he is fucking gnarly. He's 17 years old, and he had a fight on fucking on Friday, and Jesus Christ, he dispatched this dude Edgar Tabarez in 36 seconds. Go watch that if you haven't watched it. Fucking gnarly, fucking left hook, fucking whoa, gnarly left hook to the body. Uh, yeah, just also just keep an eye out for the fucking kid because I don't know. You might see him fucking fighting Rod Tang one day, and who knows who's gonna win that fight? Because he got rid of this Tabarez guy way faster than Rod Tang did. But realistically, Rod Tang would win right now. But he's only 17 right now. Fucking this Johan kid. So a couple years down the line, I don't know. He's gonna be fucking gnarly. But
He's very mature for his age, right?
very, yes.
yeah,
By the
yeah.
time Johan's 21, Rod Tang's mentally gonna be like 47. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
dude,
was a
that's
little
cool
trip
fight idea.
down to Japan for that.
Fucking
Thailand, bro, we were fighting
Thailand,
Thailand.
fuck.
This
Whoops. They're all the same. Moving on to next weekend's card to wrap this fucking podcast up. 296. God damn, that's a fucking
Golly, what a
golly,
card.
that's a good card.
Yup.
I guess we'll go from the bottom because it's fucking pretty stacked. We got Randy Brown versus Muslim Salikov. Fucking hell, that's a fight. Randy Brown, tall and lanky and really fucking weird.
And
He's like
Chinny.
a really tall, like Bobby Green almost the way that he moves.
That
And
he can't take a punch. He
yeah,
gets hit once
okay.
and he starts dancing.
Yeah, and Salikov is really fucking good. Isn't that the guy that they call like the fucking master of like karate or some shit like that? Is that him?
That's the kung fu master or something.
There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's gonna be a good fight. Uh, I don't like really care about this fight, but it's funny because Andre Feely, his nickname is Touchy, so Andre Touchy Feely. Haha, funny.
Yeah.
Uh, Alonzo Menafield versus Dustin Jacoby. I fucking hate Alonzo Menafield. Uh, I just don't like this fool. Like he makes everything like I get like motivating yourself for a fight, but like he fought this one like Russian dude, and after he like knocked him out, he was like at the post fight press conference, he was like, "Yeah, to get hyped for this fight, I just imagined he called me a monkey." And it's like, bro, like you're creating racism out of nowhere. So like fuck Alonzo Menafield. And I like Dustin
Bro,
Jacoby because K1 kickboxers are pretty fucking nice.
the strongest
Hey,
Alonzo Menafield hater.
Dude, for real.
Alonzo Menafield did get rid of a fucking fake fighter, so
Yeah,
there's
that
that.
weird
That's
the
true.
weird dude who kept fucking his own record. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
My boy's girl here, Casey O'Neill, versus some woman. I don't know.
yeah, they're both I guess alright looking. I don't know. I guess they like Lipsky because she's got a not man face. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Cody Garbrandt though and Brian
Cody.
Kelleher, that was the matchmaker sweepstake special right there.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah. That was
said,
that,
"All right,
that
bro,
kid
you
that
want
they hired.
you want to be a matchmaker? Let's see what you can do." And man, fucking cooked on the spot, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they fucking hired him, which is like insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he can
That's pretty
finally get
fucking
Brian
cool.
Ortega to fight.
Yeah. Aldana's fighting on this? I didn't even fucking know
Yeah,
that.
I guess Irene
She didn't
Aldana's.
she just fought for a title. Jesus Christ. Now she's
Yeah.
on the fucking prelims.
Damn.
As
yeah.
deservedly, because that fucking last performance was so shit.
Yeah, whack as fuck. Josh Emmett versus Bryce Mitchell. It was
Bryce
supposed
Mitchell.
to be Emmett versus Giga, but Giga pulled out with something. I don't know.
He ripped
So
his
Bryce
cock in
Mitchell,
half.
yeah, exactly, his gigantic fucking dick. And Bryce Mitchell held up his Bible, yelled freedom, and said, "Put me in, coach." And he's probably gonna fucking die, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bryce Mitchell's wrestling is okay, and his striking is not okay. Josh Emmett has like the scariest fucking highlight reel out of any other way that I can think of.
Yeah.
And he's a really good wrestler, so I don't know how Bryce is gonna do that one. So probably Emmett by brutal fucking knockout.
Well, also like I don't know if I'm fucking remembering this wrong, but like when Bryce and Ilya fought, he fucking broke down because of Ilya's power, didn't he?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He dropped him bad.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was
I mean,
that was like the expose of fucking Bryce Mitchell striking because we fought Edson Barboza, and I think he dropped him, but it's
Mm.
like Barboza like crumbles under any type of pressure that you put him in. So like that was a given. But yeah, Bryce Mitchell's probably gonna die, so
Yeah.
that'll be fun. Main card, our boy Vicente Luque versus the cuck Ian Gary. God fucking damn it! I
Bro.
hope Ian Gary dies, or he will never stop talking. Oh my god. I hope he fucking just gets murdered.
I don't think Vicente Luque realizes the amount of stakes at hand with his victory win. Like
Yeah, for
He
him
will-
it's just like, all right, let's win a fight,
Yeah.
up and comer, let's get this money. And the entire MMA community is like, dude, you have to kill him.
if he wins,
You have to
he,
win.
He is the people's champion, bro. Strip
Well,
Gaethje, give him the
realistically-
BMF belt just for knocking out Gary, bro.
realistically, Luke has people in his gym that also probably want Gary to get knocked out, right?
Yeah.
I
I mean,
d-
I
I
think
don't
every
doubt it.
gym wants Ian
That's-
Gary dead.
You got a good point. The only thing I like about Ian Gary is his fighting style.
That's
I
the
don't even
only
like
thing he
that.
has going for him now. Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. I like how he fights,
Yeah.
but other than that, fuck the dude.
Yeah, if the only thing Ian Gary has going for him in life is that he's winning. And
Yeah.
like that's it. Moving on to another
Oh god.
Oh,
European
man.
bitch.
Uh,
Paddy Pimblett is taking on Tony Ferguson. God damn it. Who made this fight? I don't
So-
think
It wasn't that
Dana
new
likes-
matchmaker they hired because
Yeah,
he would have
fucking-
some mercy.
Yeah, Tony Ferguson. We all know Tony Ferguson. We all love Tony Ferguson. 6-fight losing streak. Dude, you should have retired 4 fights ago. Um, you should have retired after, what was that? Fought Gaethje and then he fought Oliveira, right?
Yeah, fuck
Should have
Gaethje.
retired after Oliveira. Paddy Pimblett sucks. He's bad.
Yeah.
Horrible. He's so bad. I don't know why. I don't know why they keep him around. He sucks. Uh, that's a lose-lose um, for Paddy because if he loses, damn, you're fucking trash. He lost to 6-fight losing streak, Tony. Yikes. Also, you're bad. But if he wins, it's like, dude, you beat up an old man. What are you doing?
On a 6-fight
Yo.
losing streak.
Yeah, on a 6-fight losing streak.
And that old man is Tony of all people.
Yeah, exactly. And if Tony wins, damn, we're gonna have a fucking celebration.
It's
Champ
Tony.
shit only. He's not winning though. Moving on.
Wait. Hypothetically,
Oh shit.
hypothetically, what if they let him bring David Goggins into the octagon and they just jump Petty?
Just beat the
With
I like-
fuck out of him.
pipes.
I like his odds with David Goggins.
That's true. Moving on. Our fucking boy, Shavkat Rakhmonov, Shavkat Rizmanov Lorosenko,
Oh shit.
and our other boy, Steven Wonderboy Thompson. I am so hyped for this fight, even though Steven's probably gonna get submitted. But if Shavkat decides to like test his striking, fuck, I'm so excited for that. I
Yeah.
want to see them on the feet so bad. Oh
I mean,
my god.
If he tests his striking, I'm fucking Steven's gonna piece him up.
Yeah, because, like, you would think, like, oh, he's old. Like, old strikers are slow. Did you see what he did to Kevin Holland?
Yeah.
He beat the fuck out of Kevin Holland.
He outspeeded
whooped his
Kevin
ass.
Holland, bro.
Yeah, he fucking murdered that fool. Like, the only reason the fight ended is because Holland broke his hand. If they would have went to that 5th round, he would have fucking finished him, bro. Like, it was bad.
Yep.
So I'm very hyped about that fight.
Shavkat is definitely hittable too. So
Yeah,
Oh,
he's got that tall man defense where he kind of just leans his head back. But when you got someone like Wonderboy blitzing in, like, and you don't have the time to pull your head back, like, you're gonna get
You
fucked.
better watch out.
Watch
yeah, I
out,
mean,
buddy.
if he's gonna be able to connect shots on Kevin Holland, I'm fairly confident in his ability to connect shots on Shavkat. You know.
Yeah, he'll definitely hit him. I just want to see how fucking clean it's gonna be.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a great fight. Moving on to the co-main, Alessandre Pantoja versus Brandon Royval. I can't say many things about how fucking hyped I am for this. I love both these guys. I don't know who to pick. Pantoja won the title in a fight of the year contender, probably fight of the year, against Moreno in July for National Fight Week, which I saw live. That shit was hard.
Yes, sir.
And then Brandon Royval, so like criminally like underrated, like not pushed at all. I don't know what the UFC has a problem with him. Like I don't know why. Like he was, what is he ranked like 4 in his last fight, and he was on the prelims.
Yeah.
Damn,
Some
that's
That shit was
preposterous shit.
fucked up. But yeah, he's finally getting his shot. They fought before, and Pantoja subbed him, but but I mean that was a few years ago, so you never know. But yeah, extremely hyped for that fight. They both go in there to fucking kill, so that's gonna be a good one.
Flyweight's always most of the time pretty fucking fun, anyways.
Yeah, especially with these two, they fucking bring the violence.
Flyweights
Mm.
pop off, man.
And then of course the main event: Leon Rocky Edwards versus Colby Chaos Covington. I don't know who wins.
I
Honestly,
personally,
I hope Leon takes this, man. I'd like
personally,
to see it.
I don't know if this is a bad take, but I just don't see Colby winning, or I can't see Colby winning.
Yeah. If you told me about this fight, like if they made this fight before the Usman
Yep.
3 fight, like
Yeah.
right after the head kick, I'd be like, dude, Colby's gonna fuck him up because of the pressure and the wrestling. But
Yep.
seeing how Leon did in the 3rd fight, stopping like I think it was like 90% of his takedowns. Like, oh, dude, that's a rough one. But I mean, every time Colby goes out there, he fucking performs. So, and Leon's a fucking slick ass striker.
Yeah.
Especially with the new takedown defense he has, and the confidence off going off of winning 2 times against Usman. Like that's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah.
I want to say I have Colby, but like everything in my brain is telling me Leon. But
Yeah.
I guess we'll see in a matter of days. So that's gonna
Yeah.
be fun.
All I know is I cannot wait for the press conference.
Oh yeah, press conference on Thursday. Oh my god, I'm gonna be fucking popcorn and everything,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. I have
Everyone
that.
on stage is gonna be destroying Ian Gary. Like
Honestly,
everyone.
if Ian Gary doesn't show up, I won't be very struck.
Dude, he might not. Like he's gonna be like,
Yeah,
uh,
he's gonna have his wife show up in place of him.
Yeah.
sorry guys, I'm too busy being pegged by my wife to show up.
Yeah. I'm too busy
Yeah,
being
that's,
fed soy by my nutritionist.
Exactly. That's next weekend. Really great card. And I think that's it.
I think so too. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get back to that after that actually good card. But
Yes.
yeah, we're just gonna have to suffer until then. So until
Yeah,
then,
it's the last card of the year. That's
oh
it.
yeah,
So
it
we're gonna
is
be
the
taking a
last
little
card
break.
of the year. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
a little break for the holidays. Spend some time with your family.
Drinking hot chocolate and spiked eggnog and eating
Yeah,
gingerbread and wearing fuzzy socks and
yeah.
reindeer antlers.
Who the fuck actually likes gingerbread is the question.
Me.
What?
You got a fucking problem?
I do.
Gingerbread man, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Oh shit!
I can't. I will not tolerate the gingerbread man
Hey.
slander right now, dog. Bro, with some icing, you make them have little funny faces. Fuck out of here.
All right,
I
all
will
right.
not tolerate.
After watching Shrek, how you still gonna eat them?
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
This shit tastes
no.
good, man. But anyways, enough of the gingerbread man slander. We'll be taking a little break. I don't know when the first card of the year starts, but we will be back when it is. And then yeah, so gonna be a good little time. But yeah, we'll that's the end of this.
That's the end of this one. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.